Give it up for Denise Boss Kiss, everybody. Don't fall for the quest stuff. She just wants to see if you know how to speak Mexican. Kaboom. See, I'm not like other güeros. I don't really care about. I'm not resentful of people stealing our jobs because I stole mine back. I told people when I was carrying drywall and digging decks, no, I found the job. It's right here. You can take it. And then I went to Spain and I stole my job back there too. You know, that's where people like that Mexican player Paul Gasol was from. Plays for the Bulls now. Some people go, oh, he's from Spain. I know but that's where they invented Mexicans, in Spain. I stole my job back over there. They invented Mexicans. They didn't invent Home Depot, so it's nobody knows where to stand. Kaboom. Let's give it up for Lanier, everybody. Thank you for your service. Lanier in the Navy and that big girlfriend. I'm glad you found someone who knows how to handle a little semen.
Yeah. Right.
Yes. And was it Faye-Love?
Faye-Love.
Faye-Love. That's right. I can tell you're on a roll. Kaboom. But you can't call them midgets. You can't call them dwarves. You have to call them little people. You know what happens if you call dwarves? If you call dwarves, they get really grumpy. Especially when the jokes go over their heads, because then they feel dopey. They'll get depressed and they have to see a doc. Who gives them something that makes them smiley and sleepy. Kaboom. I used to have trouble meeting women. Believe it or not, I wasn't always this smooth. I used to be that's not funny. I used to be kind of awkward. I used to say, hey, Richie, what about clubbing? I said, clubbing only as a last resort. Kaboom.
Wow.
Oh, good. I'm glad you liked that joke. I was going to talk about prostate exams. There's something funny about. There's something funny about the prostate. I just can't put my finger on it. Kaboom. If you don't like that, I have jokes about ointment. They're not that funny, but they are topical. Kaboom. A friend of mine said he was black from the waist down. He wasn't bragging, just diabetic. Kaboom. See, I think that joke is funny. I just don't know if it's going to get a lot of circulation. Kaboom. I like all kinds of. I really like bulimics because to me it's important to know what's inside a person. Kaboom. I used to be an organ donor until I found out they want the organs you're using right now. God, I filled up my freezer for nothing. Kaboom. Guys, like I said, women give you a lot of mixed signals. You want to try different things. One thing, if your girlfriend's talking about the first time you choked her, you're not doing it right. Kaboom. Another thing is, when women blow those rape whistles, turns out they don't want to get raped at all. No, I used to hear that whistle. I used to come running with my candy and flowers. Oh boy, it's going to be my turn. Yippee. And wouldn't you know, somebody already beat us. And it was funny because it didn't even look like they were having that much fun, She was unhappy and he was all tense. I said, why don't you let me have a try? I could put that thumb against your larynx. I could put that knife against the jugular vein. We'd have the best time ever. And it was funny because I explained that to my girlfriend, because sometimes she would play the same kind of music. I said, no, honey, that's the music you play when you don't want to make love to me, you know? And I tried to get her to be quiet, and she'd say, honey, you're smothering me. And I said, I know, dear, that's what the pillow's for. And kaboom. And then, like I said, I tried to get her to stop the music, and she'd try to crush my windpipe, and I'd wonder if it was really worth it. But then, she would go limp, and I would finish, and and I think, you know what, at least we're not alone. We've still got 50,000 subscribers watching on the webcam. Boom. I'm a giver. So then what happens? Should we just do more creepy stuff?
Sure. Go
Why did I have to ask now? These are just jokes, as far as you know. It's funny. The other day, this woman said, I wouldn't be caught dead with you, and I thought, oh my God. I don't even have to explain myself. Kaboom. So then what happened? Funny thing happened to me on the way here. A woman told me she hadn't had a fling in years. So I threw her. Kaboom. That's right. I do kabooms because I'm very sentimental. And a lot of women I've been with, that's the last thing they ever hear. Kaboom. Yeah, you think this is bad? I have obsessive compulsive disorder. I've got to go home and say these jokes 3 more times. And do the kabooms with my other arm. Kaboom. So I actually have a cluttering problem. I was on a show called Obsessed. Some people think it was a precursor to Hoarders, and they go, "You are an hoarder." I go, no, it was Obsessed. God damn it. Guys, thank you, Denise. Where were you 5 minutes ago? Kaboom. No, and I say because I have a cluttering problem, and I lost so many girlfriends because of it. And then when I find them, I forget which bags I put them in. Kaboom. Anyway, what to wrap up with, besides duct tape? What to leave you with besides an alibi? Hey, you're from Minnesota. You know what? Great. Sometimes, it's fun to go to the beach. I used to love to go to the beach with my girlfriends, walk through the waves, toes in the sand. I had to stop doing it, though, because every time I did, my ex would come ruin it by washing up on shore. Kaboom. I told her she was getting carried away, but that's hope, and hope floats. Kaboom. I'm Richie the C. Thank you very much.